Raiders. Let's go. Who's the opponent?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Let's play some football.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Defense.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield?
Where my Raider
and who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. Now Jackson. Finding the former Raider, Nelson Aguilar. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
On second down, here's Henry. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Jackson. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing is Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
It's beautiful. Boom. Bang. Boom. Pow.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 71 yards. And the Raiders are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side,
That was
they didn't
awesome,
ready to
wasn't it?
go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned
Freaking
over.
awesome.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Drive. One play.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Did I run 2 plays? I'm not sure.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact,
More
they don't
defense.
want to get to a 4th down
Time to step up.
opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Jackson now. Open man, that's Henry. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll go right back to Andrews. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Let's go.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Now Jackson on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Jackson on 1st down. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
To throw again is Jackson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level.
Very much awesome.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Take it.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Flush to his right. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. He's going to try and go deep again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, that's a drive
Let's get that ball
right
back.
There. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
On second down, here's Jackson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Malcolm Kuntz from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Second and 10, here's Jackson again. They set up the screen for Henry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very hitting football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And now we'll get a late timeout. as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46. And Tucker left that one out to the right. It's no good, off the mark, and that'll keep this a 1-point game. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. This 2nd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, this is Madison. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Minshew. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Minshew sets to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 18. Looking to throw it. Minshew. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, Minshew looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. DJ Turner, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That was awesome.
Carlson on for the PAT.
That was awesome. Right in the corner pocket.
And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
Minshew is a starting quarterback with me. You know how to play with Minshew.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Yeah.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, look
lane
at that.
opens here. He's past the 30.
But look, the Raiders will do something like that all the time.
It's a foot race.
That's how we work.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
That's just like Raiders.
That was was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach, his head coach, to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility.
Got him.
Let's go. Got him. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were
I have to stop turning the ball over. I was waiting for it. User pick.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield.
They're good because I play with them.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Short throw caught by Bowers. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage.
Gotta let him know. Gotta let him know.
Here's Madison running on first down, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find
What we got here, kid?
On second
down,
Minshew.
We got him.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers, 34 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruit.
I wish I could call the plays for the Raiders.
This is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
Let me go ahead and get a 2-point conversion.
Stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
Stay ahead of this game.
Now an audible here into something else. And Minshew will throw for it.
Got it.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst.
And he's loose again.
Come on,
running room at the 50. Look out.
That's twice.
He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Ravens.
One more is a hat trick.
I can't help it, partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game.
All right, let's see what we got going.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Going down. Going down, down, down. Down, down, down. Blue 19. Green 82.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Minshew. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. This now a 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
Nice
and he's going to
catch,
have the Raiders first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
They balling. They got 2 kickoff returns.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Right up the middle, man.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go Madison up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
That's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's caught inside the 20.
Good catch, kid.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the
first.
Catch.
Big target. Huge target.
On the ground with a tight end. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
2nd down and 3.
On the handoff, it's Madison.
Oh, way to hold on to that ball,
the
kid.
10 for a pickup of about 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown Raiders.
Great play call, coach.
Alexander Madison from 6 yards away.
And the Raiders have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
We already know what
CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
I have to work for this.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Thank you.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
What a touchdown drive that was, by the way, right? Big catch by the tight end. Huge catch by the tight end. Man, that was big. Doesn't get any better than that.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
All right, let's see if we can catch him slipping. Let's catch him slipping. Here we go. Let's catch him slipping.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Catch him slipping. Catch him slipping.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is
User pick number 2.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Number 2. Bang. That was huge. Humongous. Catastrophic. Legend. Wait for it. Gary. Legendary.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick,
I earned to run this clock out. I earned the right to run this clock out. By playing
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Defense.
He's going to get it again.
Almost
just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Almost.
And they'll get him down right around the 16.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, they run with Madison. And he's going to have a run for 1st down.
Bang. And we have a quitter. Come on, man. Let me at least see my highlights. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Come on, man. You got to work on that. I want to see my highlights. Can't even see them. These people just quit like that. Can't finish the game, man. Finish the game. Or are you players out there? Let me look at the stats. You know? Slack. Most of the time they're mad because they're a ranked opponent and they're pissed. How could I lose to somebody like that? Well, you just did. You just did. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Game 3 in 30 minutes. Not bad. Play by. The game is rolling pretty smooth. Got 2 games in 30 minutes. Another ranked opponent. Finding the man's gonna find a good one. Man is gonna find a good one. Good opponent you will search for. An opponent top notch for an opponent like Sharishi. T25. Worthy opponent. Thank you. About time. This is why we play. This is why we play the game. Oh, I needed that. Alka-Seltzer works,
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Bro. Alka-Seltzer. Then my whole family drinks Alka-Seltzer. It's straight heartburn. We had like 3 Dodger dogs.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium.
Nothing but beer from my country. So.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call this a 21.
Like Bud Light, German beers all day. That's when you rely on
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Let's see if we can get a pick.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Let's go.
Not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see if we can get a pick. Right here. Pick, tip, pick. Anything.
Play fake. Here's Love.
Damn, he got loose. Get that.
This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And
You're
he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
On play action. Love to throw.
Got that one, though. We got that one, though. We got that one.
And the Raiders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with
that break on that ball.
Opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
All the cookies. All the cookies.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. First carry for the Boise State Bronco.
He tried. We just get through that little crack.
Little crack. 4 yards.
Trying to get through that
crack.
Down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Bang, bang, bang.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. Short throw caught by Bowers. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Let me get some yards, kid.
Goes a gain of 4. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Good job.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Blue 19.
On 3rd and short to give it a tight
Blue
end.
19.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Blue 19. Blue 19.
Minshew, 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And
why did I stop?
All the way down inside the 20.
No,
the catch and run good for 24 yards.
Damn.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Right, boy. Stay sharp.
Now a give to Madison.
That's right, dog. That's right. You go for your touchdown.
Alexander Madison scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Straight ahead. You stayed on the white track line. Right on the right truck, dude. So get on for the touchdown. 40-yard play. Yeah, that was awesome. That was
now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
What a run. I mean, doesn't get any better than that. Right on the white line. Straight ahead.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
The shortest distance between 2 points. Full steam ahead, Captain. Full steam ahead.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Flashing. Block. Boom. Help him. Help him.
And he'll be stopped up
kid.
at
Good
the 25.
job, kid. All right, defense. Let's see what we got here.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, shook him up a little bit. We shook him up a little bit, just a little bit.
everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Play action this time with Love.
Threw it too far from the pressure. Under pressure. Coming down
there, but it'll be third down.
Down on you.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into cover?
Got him. We got him. Call the cops. We got him. Call the cops. We got him. Call the cops.
Whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for timeout. They'll have 2 remaining.
We got him.
We step aside here in this first
4th and 24. Will they get 25 yards? Let's back it up and see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm ready. Let's go. And bat it down. No picks. Bat it down. No pick. Bat it down. He didn't get it. He got it. I got it. Thank you. Thank you, Madden. Thank you. Ball on the 11-yard line. The Raiders up 7-zip. Green Bay's coach is getting yelled at by the ownership. They're wondering why they went for a 4th and 24 instead of punting the ball.
Good gain of 9 on first down.
They wonder.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely looking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
2nd and 1 from the 2. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Ooh-wee. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Back. Tip. Oh, too late. 4th and 9. Green Bay come up with a tricky defense and force the Raiders to lose 8 yards when they were on a 2-yard line after the turnover.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 4th down.
What a game.
And the first play will be a
what a night, what a crowd.
This is a 27-yard attempt
this is
here.
NFL. EA Sports. It's in the game.
The kick by Carlson is good.
It's in the game.
The starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Let them hear it.
Simply stated,
let them hear it, Vegas. Let them hear it, Oakland. Let them hear it, Los Angeles. We're going to take over the world.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard
Raiders
line.
Going to go everywhere. Starting all up and down California.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Meanwhile,
whoa, that pressure, man. This is going to wind up incomplete. You don't know if they're coming at you or not. That pressure can get to you, you know. Pressure's tough thing to deal with.
The end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Bank left. Nice play.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it
Can't
up
guard
past
everywhere,
the 45. Again,
pick our
21
poison.
yards.
And I don't pick that poison. My ball. Got him.
Throwing left
Next
side,
time, pick that off.
it.
Next time, pick that off.
2nd and 3.
Matter of fact, I'm staying over here. I'm picking that off next time.
Off the play fake, Love.
Pick it off.
Rolling to his right.
Got him. Pick it off. Oh,
And
my
his
goodness.
throw's going to be incomplete.
No, you did not.
On his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him.
Come on, man.
There to help break that pass up.
Give me my due, Madden.
So the incomplete
I
pass
picked
on
the
the last
perfect
play.
play. I
That
told
leads
you
us
I
to
wanted to
a
pick it
3rd
off.
and 3.
Still was hating.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's taken down
Josh
at the
Jacobs,
43,
former
but not before
Raider,
picking up the
now
first.
Green Bay Packer. Pick. Get up in that pick. Pickety pick, pick, pick. Give me the ball.
Love,
Give me the
they
ball.
play action
Give me
now.
that ball.
Throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting
now we go get it.
Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Now go get it.
That's going to be knocked away.
Yeah.
Incomplete.
Go get
After
him.
counting on a receiver's size,
Go get him.
They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now this aired out deep for Reed. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
4th down.
Credit, they took their shot,
Yeah,
but
knock
it's gonna
that
bring
down.
up 4th down.
Let's see. Will he go for 4th and 10 on his 43? He went for the 4th down last time. We may have a quitter. Ladies and gentlemen, we may have a quitter here. If he does not get this, he probably will quit. He's going to quit if he don't get it. He's going to quit. But he got it. Okay.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
So after the
Go
big
get this
play
man.
on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Go get him. Go kill
Throw
him.
now. Here's Love.
Got him. That's what I'm talking about.
A drive
It's
kick
always
there.
Hobbs. It's
Picked
always
off by Wayne
Hobbs. Always Hobbs. And we have a quitter. Now we are on a record. Okay. This is the 3rd game in 45 minutes. I'm averaging 15 minutes a game. All wins. Let's see if we can get this 4th game in 1 hour. I'm about to set a record here, ladies and gentlemen. And another ranked opponent. Nope, I'm going to reset it. I want to see who I beat. I need to see who I beat. Jot them notes down. Man, I had some playing some great football right now. Playing great football. All right, let's see. Here we go. I should have whooped on him. But he was playing very well. Had me on the ropes. But he was making mistakes. Mistakes people like me capitalize on. All right, got started late. Let's go. 4 games in 1 hour. Object is kind of make them quit, I guess. Make everybody quit.
Yeah. It's eyes on the prize. I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't got a compromise. I keep it concise. The gang tied up. Ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in disguise.
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado.
A rival game. Thank you, Matt. In Mile High Stadium. What? Mile High. Mile High in the house. Boy, I'm going there one day. I gotta go see a Raider game there.
Off we go from Denver.
Woo. Mile High Stadium. Boom. Nice sunny day.
Across the 20,
1
but not much
p.m.
further
Cool
as he's
breeze.
dropped it to
Can't
23-yard
breathe.
line.
Sometimes it get hot up there too. All right, Mr. Nix, Joe. There's a Bo. Bo Nix. Bo Nix.
In motion right goes Sutton.
Same way, bro. I get it.
First carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. And some room to maneuver. There he goes, left side.
Get it.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45
Let's
before
go
going out.
Raiders.
That one good for 33
Let's
and
go
a first.
Raiders.
Well, they didn't do a lot there to fool anyone. They just came right out
The
and ran
Raiders-
football, but
the
with
Raiders
great
have
success,
traveled far.
That's the way you want to get things started. A nice quick opener for a big game.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame.
Holding. Tackle.
To the
Smackle.
36-yard line,
Zip.
taken down there
Zip.
after getting 8 yards.
Boom.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a couple. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. He'll air this one out for Mims.
Yep,
and this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Marvin Mims, 36 yards. And the Broncos march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
That was my receiver.
Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush,
just
talking
like
about challenging
here in
this
Denver.
guy, getting into his grill,
The
getting into his
Broncos
space.
strike
How about
first.
him? Might be his
3-play
first
drive
NFL.
for 77
Don't see
yards.
any fear
Sick,
in him at all.
sick,
How about
sick,
that big-time throw right out of the gate?
The Raiders look
After the
stunned.
touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Defensive coaches got the playbooks in everybody's hand. They're yelling at them on the sideline.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the
Hold
end
the ball,
zone.
kid. All
And
right.
makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop
This
at the
job is done.
23-yard
We know
line.
how it is on the road. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Look at that empowered field. Good job, Madden. Look at that. Be cool to show some people walking around there. Taking pictures. You know, keeping it real.
They'll start on the ground with Madison. And
Oh,
a
he
short
hit
pickup
right
to
into
about
the
the
square.
25. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Awesome.
Looking to throw.
Damn it.
His first
I knew
throw
that
of the
one.
game going to be intercepted.
I knew that one.
And he will return
That
this
was
one
hard.
to the 30-yard line.
Y'all
I
stop
think
and
this
throw the
one
ball
went by
first.
very simply because he
Raiders are
overestimated his
pummeled.
arm strength and his ability to
Here
fit it
in
anywhere he
Denver.
wants to. A lot of quarterbacks
trying
do
to throw
that
the ball
and
backwards.
often pay the price.
So 1st and 10 now from
The
the 30.
user's not punching the buttons right. They got to get it together.
They'll go play action with Nix.
Got him.
Rifles one,
Good job,
it's gonna
kid.
be intercepted.
Hold the ball. Good
Picked
job.
off by Nate
Way to help
Hobbs.
out, D.
And the Raiders are
Somebody
gonna
saw
take
something.
over at their own 13.
Somebody saw
They brought the
something.
house that time on the young
Let's
rookie.
go.
Maybe a little rattled through the pick.
Somebody
And you
saw
have to be
something.
prepared for a lot of pressure
Somebody
as a rookie
saw
quarterback
something.
because most
Somebody
defensive
saw
coordinators are going to test you that way.
something.
So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands
Somebody saw
quickly,
something.
and that means your receivers have to understand
Yeah.
they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
The carry here for the big tight end.
Ooh.
And he'll be taken down at
Nice.
the 18.
Oh, Mike. Nice.
5
Ooh.
yards on the carry. Good pickup
Nice
on
job,
1st
mate.
down.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run when you can gain that kind of yardage
See
against
what
a
you're
defense.
gonna
It's
do.
really
You gonna
kind of
stay
geared
over
to
there?
stop that play. Your confidence
come over
has
here,
to
Mike.
rise, and now you've actually
Ah,
opened up your
we'll see.
playbook. If you want to throw the
We
ball
shall
now for
see.
play action, you're good to go.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
Good
2
play.
yards on the pickup there. And now we've got a 3rd
Good
down and
play,
3.
Mike.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost
Whoa.
opportunity
Let's
there
do
for
it.
the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against
Nothing
that, you can
to
get
it.
out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Pass taken in.
Good
by his
catch, big
tight
guy.
end. And he is going to have
Good
the
catch.
Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run with Madison. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. In motion goes the tight end. On 2nd and 12, Minshew. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And he gets this up across
Beautiful,
the
Mike.
35 before it's out of
Absolutely
bounds.
beautiful.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation.
Absolutely
Got
good.
out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
Good job, kid.
Going to run with Madison again.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going.
Yeah,
Obviously, we've been together for a while, because
playbook.
you know me. I want to take that shot early
Feel
and
it.
loosen things up.
This is when greatness happens.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down at a
When
yard.
greatness happens.
Back to throw here. He goes underneath to Abdullah.
After one,
Yes.
7-0 on EA
Wonderful.
Sports.
Great drive. Take what you can. Take what you
The
can.
Raiders with the
Take what you
football
need
here to begin quarter number
and
2.
Take.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Or sword and all missiles.
They'll bring a tight end
We
in
shall
motion left.
ignite. Without it, we are free.
Here's Madison running on 1st down.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
2nd down and 4.
They'll look to throw.
To the left side, there's Mayer.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Now they'll audible to something else. They'll go Madison up the middle.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Uncle. You deserve an uncle. You know you do.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
You deserve an uncle.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Myers. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just.
All right. What we got here? Here we go. Something about to happen. 3 minutes. Will we get it quit and have 4 games in 1 hour? Will it happen? 4 games, 1 hour. Make it happen. Just go ahead, man. You want to quit? Quit. That's what, 2nd quarter? Yeah. Been running
Shy of the 20. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Out of the gun is Minshew.
He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field.
And
It
coming,
brings
man.
up 3rd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Hard throw, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions is what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here.
Minshew.
Give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few
Minshew.
yards.
What
And they came through on
you
that
do?
play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Carlson able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Nix throwing on third down. And the Raiders have got him.
Yeah, somebody open too.
Max Crosby coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Let's go.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Try to keep them out the end zone. Oh yes, that's the goal.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He'll air this one out for Mims. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Oh, that was a 4th down? It was not.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Madison. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Throwing on second down, Minshew. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bowers. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Reserve it, big guy.
Now they'll change things up. They hand off to their big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Myers. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
On second down, this is Madison. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison.
Thank you.
Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be second down. Now back to throw. Touchdown!
Awesome.
Jacoby Myers from 10 yards out. And the Raiders are able to stretch out their lead.
A really well-executed fade route offers little risk for the offense. If you throw it to the outside where only the receiver can get it, it's either a touchdown or an incompletion, but no big play for the defense.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Carlson down to have the extra point.
Raiders, that's how it's done. Bang.
It's good to make it 17-7.
Make plays, kid.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On second down, it's Nix.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So a PI call going to cost them there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix.
And that's incomplete.
fair to say hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now a 2nd and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's taken in by Franklin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Nix to throw again. And incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show what he's made of.
Come on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
We can play that route. I'm cool with that.
Off the play fake, Nix. He's going to look deep down the field. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, here's Nix. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this is potentially a nervy situation. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's got a full head of steam. The race is on. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
That was awesome.
How did they get that done?
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Perfect. Come on, man. I hope this person don't quit. I would love to see my stats at the end of the game and highlights. Every time someone quits, man, still give people their highlights. Deal.
Carlson on for the PAT.
EA Sports. It's in the game. So put it in the game. Put it in the game, man.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
You were just mad because you were losing.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Not a win.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the
I know how to win, my green. My green.
touchback.
I know how to win, my green. Just because he quit. You're lagging, so the only way you lose is if someone's lagging. So dumb. You messed up my game. Now it's probably gonna get me a loss. Stupid. Yep. Did it. It's low. Hope it's low. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we see what's gonna happen. So what we gotta deal with, man. Gotta shut off the game. All this. Can't call timeout. Nut. This has to stop, man. You understand? This has to stop. This is nonsense. This sucks. That's somebody know how to push a computer button and screw up your game online. EA Sports is the game. Get it right. Get it right, man. Now I gotta turn off everything. I'll hop back on later. Hop back on later.